Oh, here we are rolling into our Monday morning. Hot coffee in the cup, refreshed and ready to go, right?
Ready to go. Ready to go. Game on.
You're not faking it?
No. Let's do
seriously?
this. Let's do this. I'm ready.
I don't know about Carrie.
No, she's ready. She's ready.
I'm ready.
She's kind of quiet.
She's all apple
Is
crisped
this-
up. She's ready to rock and roll.
Is that apple crisped up?
Yep, she's ready to rock.
I didn't even. I only ate a spoonful of it.
But that's your fault. It would be gone. Apple crisp. Becky rocks apple crisp in the crock pot.
Oh,
Oh man.
how does it get crispy in there?
In a crock pot?
I don't know
That's
how.
not how
I don't
you
know how.
bake.
I don't know how used people do that. Them
Used
You
people.
said use again. Nice.
those cookers do that. I don't know, but it's fantastic.
Welcome to New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. That guy over there, that's Tommy. That's Carrie. My name is Chris. Thank you for spending some time with us here this morning. Please let us know that you are here. Comment or put up a like. We would love to see that for those of you that is joining us already. Thanks, big bunches. Mike's in, ready to rock and roll here on a Monday morning. Sunny skies throughout the day today. Going to top out upper 70s throughout the day, so it's going to be beautiful. Perfect way
Gorgeous.
to start the week.
What a
Perfect.
great weekend! Holy cow, was it gorgeous all weekend?
Tomorrow, though, going to chill down a little bit and looking at a high of only mid to upper 60s for the next couple of days, though the sun's still going to be shining. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. It's that perfect fall type of weather coming off a fall weekend. Everything was great, minus a few things. There were a few things that we'll discuss here. Of course, we'll wrap up
Everything
the
was great,
weekend.
but
We're gonna
Everything
tease-
was great except.
Yeah, there's a couple things. Tease and Tommy Tech, we'll do that. Of course, we'll put in our a few words here on the green and gold. I get some questions about blinds. Do you guys know how to clean blinds? Got any top
No.
secrets? I
Veronica.
haven't Googled it yet.
I heard that out.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
take them
that's the
down
best.
and just put curtains up.
Well,
Ooh,
we'll get to
take
that.
them down.
We'll get to that. Where was Tay Tay? The world's wondering where's Tay Tay 2 weeks in a row. Is it the end? Is it the end? I'm losing sleep over this, but we'll discuss those things and a few more here as we roll into our Monday mornings.
Tay-Tay,
Birthdays.
I don't even know what that is.
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Taylor Swift, buddy.
Heavens
T
to
Swizzle.
Murgatroyd.
Yes.
T Swift. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
that's who
gosh.
it is, my friend. Happy birthday if it's your special day today. Thanks for spending a couple minutes with us, Fran Drescher,
Oh.
66.
Wow.
I can hear
Can
that.
you guys hear? You
picture.
can
Fran.
just the picture, and you can hear her voice. That
I
is
love
crazy.
Fran.
It's
Yuck.
exactly what I thought when I saw it pop up. Look at that guy,
Oh
Look at
my
that guy, huh?
gosh.
Barry Williams.
Did you see in the news this weekend? He
60.
spilled all the tea about all the shenanigans that went on.
There were shenanigans.
There
I
was a
don't believe
lot
it.
of chicanery going on.
I don't
with
even
the Brady
believe it.
kids.
69 years old. Tony Hale, 53,
Who's
another
that?
actor there, Arrested Development actor. Kieran
Oh.
Culkin.
I love him.
Of course, we know who that guy is. Macaulay Culkin's little brother there. He's 40, comma, or apostrophe. He's 40 apostrophe, evidently.
He's a comma.
Can I
Or,
can I be
Succession. Have you
Wait.
guys watched
Yeah, it's a
Succession?
I did, but can I be a 40 apostrophe?
You're always going to be in a 40 apostrophe. Yes. Yes. So happy birthday to you, and I hope you have yourself a special and fantastic day. And it's just amazing for you. Orange Shirt Day. Not exactly
What?
sure why an orange shirt gets its own day, but it does, and it's worth.
Are there
a
other
mention.
days?
I'm
Like
gonna
blue
wait.
shirt day,
Maybe there
purple
might be a
shirt
blue.
day,
Yeah, I think it's just
black
on the
shirt
slow
day.
ones, which today kind of was. Love People Day today.
Why not? Why not?
Well, it's tough. That's a tough one. Can't love everybody.
But we can love people.
You can love some people.
Give love a
Yeah.
chance.
Hot mulled cider day.
Oh, yum.
Do love it. Been drinking it already the past couple weeks.
What's a mulled cider? What's that mean?
I think it's. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
it's
Does
it's
it
a
booze in
cider.
it? Is it cider with
No,
booze?
no,
Okay.
not at all. No, the candle that I have in my kitchen this time of year, the
Look
Walmart
at the
mulled
screen.
cider can.
I'm frozen on the screen.
Are
I'm
you?
laughing.
Oh,
Carrie's
that's
frozen.
fantastic! Yeah, there she is.
Oh,
She's
gosh.
happy. She is very, very. She's always
that's
happy.
great.
That's how we're going to remember you,
Well,
Carrie.
we'll fix that here in a second as we get through the rest of this year. Chewing gum day today.
Oh,
And mud pack facial day, Tommy.
I have never
Oh.
had a facial. Have you had a facial?
Not a mud. Yeah, I have. Yes, I don't know. I don't know really what
Right.
constitutes a mud pack. If it needs to have mud in it, I don't think I've ever had that.
No, I have.
But
not.
I have. I've had a facial before.
How come you guys didn't ask me? I've had a facial
Have you?
all the time.
Hey, you're not talking. You're just holding up your hands and clapping right now. You can't say anything. I don't even
If
understand
that
why.
can't be like the best,
Do you go someplace
Oh,
special
my
for that?
goodness.
I go all over. I'm not.
Becky likes going to the Face Foundry.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll scrape her face. They'll do like
See,
ablation.
See, I have all that stuff at home. I just ended up buying all the I do a lot of it at home.
Oh,
I microderm ablationed my face yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't? It's like a little razor, and you scrape it on your face and it gets all the dead skin off.
oh.
You did that yesterday?
Yeah.
Does that hurt?
No,
Does
it's
it make
like
your face-
shaving. Does it hurt
That's
when
like
you shave?
dethatching your face, like a
sometimes.
big Thatcher. You get the John Deere up.
But I have like a whole skincare routine that I
Oh,
do.
a routine, like
Yeah.
gymnastics routine.
Yeah.
The floor
saw-
routine.
You
Yes.
saw my floor routine.
Yeah.
My somersault that sent me to the hospital.
We don't want that. We want happy, healthy Carrie.
Well, I'm not frozen anymore.
Yay.
Well, for the minute, for the
Yay.
moment, anyways, just give it
Yay.
give it a moment here.
That was awesome.
Why don't we jump into before we move forward with some of the other topics, news, events? What you got there?
News, there's some news. So, I think the big talk of the town is Packers loss.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what to say.
yeah, I'm still not ready. What's other news? Then we'll jump into the Packer talk because then I've got to let some things go.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you
Uh-oh.
just do it
Chris
now?
Chris has got a vent.
Okay.
What are your
Don't
news?
bring. He doesn't want to bring down the other news. He wants.
Okay.
Let's go on a high, then we'll go low.
Yeah, we'll go high. So the Packers lost yesterday. A lot of cleanup efforts happening with Hurricane Helene. So everything is just a mess
A
with
big mess,
path of
rocked.
destruction.
Yeah.
I am friends with a real estate agent down in Florida, and she's making a plea. Like anybody who has any openings in rentals or anywhere, like these people are so displaced in that area. And some of them are needing, they said they're going to need a place for 6 to 12 months to live. Like they literally don't have a place to live.
Well, I mean, that's the case anytime those big ones go through this. It's the same problem. The system is set up, and the Red Cross has got it. I mean, I'm not always a big fan of the Red Cross because you don't get the biggest chunk of change out of your dollar that you donate to them, but they are the ones right there in ground zero. They are the ones that are taking care of everything. And we posted that just before this post here this morning is the link to the Red Cross. And if you got a few bones, they do stretch the dollar out. That's the one thing about the Red Cross above a lot of other charitable organizations is they're so connected that they're able to go buy bottles of water for pennies on the dollar and be able to stretch your dollar out. Though, they still need a chunk of that dollar to make the system run.
Right.
But they're the ones that are on the front lines right now. And if there's any place to start, it's really there. Check out that and see
some of
how
the
you can help
pictures,
with
some
it.
of the imagery, it's just horrible.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
homes floating right by, like, oh my gosh, there's a house just floating right by on this river.
Missing roads, like you're
Yeah.
driving around, just like a big chunk of the road's
Goodbye.
gone,
Right.
a mile down. It's like
Mother Nature, you can't argue with Mother Nature. And when she's mad,
Yeah.
mhm.
I
pick up
mean, that
sticks and move.
state, Florida's gotten, I mean, that's a
Florida's really gorgeous till it's
Mhm.
not. That's
And
all there's
now-
to it. There's no middle ground.
And now there's another tropical depression starting that's heading in the exact same direction. So within the next week, there's a very good chance that there's going to be another one rolling through there.
oh
So
my
Ugh.
gosh,
that's
Not good.
it's just one of those things.
that's scary.
At least we're there as a country, the power line people are there doing their thing. Everybody's trying. And,
Those pictures of all the power trucks just lined up, ready to go.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I had a buddy that lived not far from there. A couple friends that moved down there a few years ago, and it was at a fairgrounds that they had that all set up. I forget the number. It was like 1,100 trucks or something like that were all going to be dispatched from that one spot.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
And they're from all over the country, from the top of the country to every corner. They just went over there, and a lot of them did it on their own. Like the company's like, hey, anybody want to volunteer to go down there? And like most everybody's like, yeah, go.
Let's go. Let's
So-
go. That's a life-changing experience
For
for sure to
sure.
go down there.
Until
and help.
those 12-foot pythons come slithering out of the
No,
swamps.
thank you. No, thanks.
Ugh.
No,
I'm
no,
out.
thanks.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
totally out. I'm
All right.
No.
There's a reason Mom Nature's trying to take apart to clean this guy. You got to get rid of all those things.
I'm out.
The giant
I'm out.
gators. No, thank you.
Gators. If you had to choose between a giant python, or a giant gator, which one would you pick?
Probably the alligator, because I
Same.
think you know it was coming.
And they're a little more docile.
I think so. I might not. I don't know. I don't know if they are docile. but-
Docile? I don't know if that's the word I would use.
It's-
Not quickly. They can't move as fast. The strike isn't as quick.
Well, and
Neither one. I want nothing to do with either.
I
No.
agree. I agree.
I
totally.
would just look at the giant python and I'd just die. I would just
you just
fall
wither
over.
right there in the big ball of goo.
She just saw one and that's the end of Carrie. No thanks. Well, their SpaceX just launched a capsule that is going to be the rescue mission. But I don't understand why they're not coming home till February.
Because they got other studies to do.
Oh,
Can't waste the trip. They asked that.
it's not like an Uber.
Nope. Nope,
What's
it's
your
not.
what's your round trip?
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine multi-million-dollar Uber fee to get up there?
Like who pays for that?
Uh-huh.
Elon and his
I don't know.
250 billion.
Something tells me that our tax dollars is paying for this.
I don't think so.
A portion of it.
You think so?
100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they don't look like they're having a terrible time up there.
No, they don't. They didn't look like they're suffering. We were watching just a little bit, and I didn't. There was no crying or weeping and wailing. They need some hairspray though.
They do.
Hairspray and some hair ties.
But it was a little crazy. Her hair was a little crazy.
Totally crazy. Anti-gravity does some goofy things. What would anti-gravity do to my hair?
Maybe it'd make
Maybe
it
give
grow.
you some.
Wow.
Maybe just give you some. How about
Make
that?
it grow. Wow.
Boom, boom,
Gazinga.
boom.
Boom.
So Chick-fil-A apparently is launching its own streaming service.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
24 hours of chicken.
Right? I guess it's supposed to be fun branded content, and it's making a little bit of a splash. So we'll see.
Interesting. See where that goes.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Right.
We could be saying, you remember when Chick-fil-A used to be a chicken sandwich fast food place?
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
I know, kind of interesting.
Now they'll be
right?
the chicken place and just have a really sweet social media presence.
right,
I think
like
a lot of the
Nutter
big
Butter.
ones are doing that. Yeah, I mean Nutter Butter's crazy. That one's just completely.
Wendy's
odd. But the
social
Quick
media is
Trips and
spectacular.
you see the
Quick
big
trips.
companies
Quick
really
Trips.
putting effort into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's things to learn about what they're doing.
Sure are.
You know, there's definitely clues there. So, Chris Christopherson passed away.
I saw that.
Yeah. I loved him. So my mom was a big fan of the original A Star Is Born with
Mhm.
Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson. So I think I had like a little mini crush on him because I kind of grew up, you know, like watching that movie all the time. And he
Sure.
was, you know, kind of young and studly back then, right? So
Still Studley, right
Stud-
up to the end.
right.
He's the studliest of the Studleys.
Look-
I mean, he aged well.
Very gracefully.
Yeah.
Very gracefully.
Very,
Yeah.
very much so.
Yeah.
So I have a way that you guys can make $100,000.
Oh, hey, let's do it. How do we go?
Legal?
Step one,
Uh,
you have to get a Ring doorbell.
Okay, ring doorbell.
Step two, you have to catch a ghost in your Ring doorbell.
Oh, catch a ghost in your ring
Yeah,
doorbell.
if you catch a ghost on your Ring doorbell and send it in, there's a place out there that'll pay you $100,000.
Wow.
I know.
Whoa.
I know. And
I just have this vision of like you dancing around, like we put you out in the front in your sheet and just have you run across.
They're gonna
my
see
front.
through that. They're gonna see through that. They're gonna see through it.
Well,
They're
of
gonna-
course, that's the point. It would be super funny to see you running across in a sheet. It'd be even better if like you tripped. Like yeah, where you're like you can't see quite.
That
through
could
the-
happen.
The
That
eye
could
holes
happen.
aren't lined up quite right. and
no, you
trip.
know what would be funny is if he was on a Segway
Or that would be- there you go.
and all of a sudden it's like he takes off.
I
his-
have a doorbell, a
Do-
video doorbell, not a ring one, but I have
Not
a
a
video
ring
doorbell.
Oh yeah, we have to. I feel like that needs to be done.
Boo.
We're trying so hard for that
No,
100,000.
You know what I would do? I would just walk up and I'd go, boo.
You know what? There's gonna be so many people who are gonna try to fake the $100,000. They want real ghosts.
You come on, are you serious?
They don't want
No,
to see.
I think we were the first ones to think that
Nobody
right
wants to
this
see
second.
Tommy in a white sheet. I promise you.
Well,
Well,
according to you, nobody wants to see you in that or Crocs and what else was there? There was something else. Oh, flannel. The
I'll
flannel.
rock a flannel shirt. I got to get some flannel. I don't have any flannel right now. I have to get some.
oh, do you want to go shopping?
You people.
See, when I was young, all the girls used to call me Chamois Man because of my flannel shirts.
Chamois Man.
Chamois man.
Uh huh.
What
Hey,
was the-
Chamois Man.
Chamois Man, and what was the other? Sparky.
Sparky. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that now. Is that we're not going to talk about that now?
we
are
don't
we?
have to talk about that.
Yeah, my nickname's Sparky. Uh huh.
I'm learning all
Mhm.
sorts of things about Tommy. So
We'll
Um,
jump into that one. Sparky. I didn't know that.
Sparky. Let's
It's a
talk
great
about
story. It's a great story.
some events that are happening. So today at the Fifth Ward Brewing Company in Oshkosh, it's Puppies and Pints.
Puppies and
Ooh.
pints.
So
Mhm.
we could drink and pet puppies.
And probably bring some home.
Oh no.
I
We're
bet
not
you
buying a pup.
they probably bring home more, probably get adopted.
You're looking for a puppy, aren't you?
I really don't want one. I mean, I want all the puppies. I
What
don't
would Jeremy
want one. I
what
want
would
them all.
Jeremy do if you brought home a puppy?
Oh, he'd kill me. He would
Wow.
so kill
Wow.
me.
Did you see?
Wow.
Wow, the FAA, FCC is
Good
going to
Lord.
shut us right down.
I know.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. F-bomb so early. It's not even.
I don't even know where that came from. But
Oh, I
he
do.
would,
I know exactly where it came. Chris, you know where
I
it
got
came
a good
from.
idea. I got a good
He
idea.
would literally
Jesus.
kill me, and then he would say fine.
Then he'd
and
vacuum.
and
Then
then
he'd vacuum up the dead body.
he'd
Where did she go?
vacuum.
She got vacuumed up.
It's a smart way to do it, though. Have a few drinks. Take off that part of you that that's sensible thinking. Here's a puppy, and you can't not take them when they're puppies and
I
they're
know.
cute, and it's like you smell the breath, and then it poops on the floor, and I'm like, I'm out. I'm out.
Well,
That's right, they poop. I want
Yeah,
nothing to
that's
do with them.
like I just want to cuddle and love them. I
Then
saw
send it. You want to be a surrogate.
that's called a foster.
Surrogate mom. Foster
Sur-
mom.
a foster dog mom.
Give it back. A grandma. Dog
Right.
mom. Give them back.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. On Thursday, there's a wine walk in downtown Appleton. On Friday, I actually have this on my calendar because I think I'm going to go to it. It's a night walk at the Bull Bolts Nature Center.
Ooh, how
Starting
fun
at
would
7
that be?
p.m. So they kind of like light up, like illuminate the trails and stuff there. So that's like my favorite place to go walking. I love it there. So first time I went though, I got so lost that I had to put my GPS on my phone, and I ended up walking like almost 7 miles because I got so lost.
That's
I
not good.
I
That's not
accidentally took one of the long loops, and then
good. Don't take Carrie with
I
you
thought
when
I
you go
was
on
gonna-
hiking.
and then I thought I was gonna I thought I was reading the trail maps right, and I did, and I ended up doing a long loop twice, and I was like, oh my gosh, where am I?
I feel like the lighting of the path was not done well. if
Well,
you got
this was
lost.
during the day.
Oh, so she got lost during the day
I was just
because those signs that they have that tell you to go this way and that way, and
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you.
I'm not the only person that this has happened to because I've talked to other people about it.
They, as an organization, need to figure that out.
what other people?
Them.
Yeah, who's there?
Those people.
Those
Them people need to solve this problem.
Oh,
Okay.
I
I got lost
on
on
High
a,
Cliff too. Have you done
Yeah,
that one?
yeah.
That one I did that.
Oh,
one
the
with my
night
dad
walk?
a long time ago, where they put pumpkins on.
Yes,
the trail.
that's so cool. I did
No.
that with the kids. It's been a long time since I've done that.
They
But that was awesome.
Bull Bolts does it in the winter for like snowshoeing. They'll illuminate the path, or you can snowshoe or cross country ski, whichever.
Have you ever
one.
snowshoed?
No.
No. I feel like I'd go down quick.
It's not too bad once
Good.
you get in the rhythm, but you end up using muscles.
Oh, I
that
bet.
you don't ever use, and you hurt. Oh
I
my
believe
God. It was one of those where you need a handle on the toilet to get off the next day. Someone else pull me up.
Of all the things you needed, you need a handle.
Yeah,
You need a handful of Advil
You-
and a handle.
100%.
You're like, I understand why people need to reinforce bars on the side of the wall
Mhm. After a snowshoe walk.
after a snowshoe walk.
Mhm.
Well, Saturday is full of fall festivals. We've got Kimberly Fall Fest, Winneconne Fall Fest. There were fall fests literally everywhere. So go and check that out. Nina is also doing a wine walk downtown, and there's dueling pianos at the Oshkosh Country Club. And then,
I love going to dueling pianos. I think that's so much fun.
can you play music?
I cannot.
No?
Not piano.
No?
I saw the original, the two that started the whole dueling pianos thing.
It's so
Kimball,
much fun. It's so much
Wisconsin,
fun.
Like, man, it's got to be 20 plus years ago. Maybe even before I went to Washington. Yeah, it was in Appleton. They came here, like at the very beginning. There's two dudes that started that whole thing. They came here, and
So much
I
fun.
remember that being like one of the funniest nights I've ever had out. Laughed
They
so
are
hard.
fun. It's
it was such a
it's
great time.
entertaining.
And that's crazy. Pretty much every city, every big city's got a dueling piano bar,
Right.
somewhere.
Right?
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
shtick. It's a really good
It is
shtick.
great.
It's,
Good
it's
times.
really good. Sunday is also the Greenville Craft Show, which always is a traffic stopper.
And
So
where does Greenville Craft Show at?
it's at Lions Park.
Oh,
right on.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's huge. I think it's probably my favorite craft show to go to. So
and you come home with lots of crafts.
no, I usually just come home with a lot of food. So it's usually like caramel popcorn and
Oh yeah.
just all the
That's the thing. I was downtown on Saturday and I saw everyone carrying like big bundles of popcorn. I don't want to carry crap.
right.
I got my cell phone, I got my car keys, and my wallet. I don't want to carry anything. I don't want to. I mean, I saw people with like.
Wagons.
Thank you. I was lost there. Wagons full of crap.
See,
They got their kids. They got their drinks. They got this. No, I don't want to carry stuff. It's like you got to now. You have to have like
You need a purse, buddy.
a merce. No.
Yeah.
A satchel.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have helped with the big popcorn though, because they give away those huge major bags of popcorn. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe not for that, but it's okay to. I want to use them. Okay, and
I have no problem with, hey, if you want to have a purse, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you do, you.
See, but the way you're saying it now makes me not want it.
No, I'm
like
not
you're gonna
saying
make fun
anything
of me
negative. It's
when I wear it.
perfectly. It's great.
Yeah,
You never hear me say anything negative to you ever. Online, live,
All right.
pre-recorded.
So if you are looking for things to do, go check out newlivingnow.com. Go to our events page, and we have links to everything that's happening in Northeast Wisconsin.
Okay, elephant in the room. Let's talk about it.
What?
Elephant.
Elephant.
What?
Wait, do you have to go potty?
No, the green and gold elephant. Let's talk about it.
Oh,
So
what's your beef?
I don't think Jordan should have started.
I don't either. Oh, there's no doubt about it. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. It was rusty.
With that
Very
caliber
rusty.
of a team. I mean, there's a couple things. It's another game we would have won if we had a kicker.
Oh God.
That's another game that would have been another W. Had we not had,
I didn't watch I watched like the first quarter and I couldn't take anymore. They were behind by like 900 points. I said, I'm done.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't
was
quite
tough.
900, but
It was 28.
28 to
28
zilch.
Yeah, 28-0. So it might as well be 900.
When you spot another team
ridiculous.
28 points, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
I knew that they were better than that. I just felt like that of all of the teams and all of the games, like I feel like we should have kept. I think we should have kept things the way they were and then slowly bring him in. Kind of just to start him. I mean, I posted on it the video of him walking into the stadium.
He didn't look like he had it. He didn't.
I'm like, what up, dude? Smile, something. Look at the camera. You look like you've already lost.
but he
Right.
wore a Brett Favre shirt.
That absolutely did nothing for me. Give a shit what he was wearing. I just like, dude, you can't walk in like that, man. You're setting the tone. And right now, I feel like you've already lost. Like, game's over. Why don't you just turn around, get back in your car, and go? Perception and things off the bat is so huge. And I feel like, man, if that's the
You need to tell us how you
the-
actually think.
I
You're
am,
beating
I'm
around the
telling
bush
you
right now.
right
You're
now.
beating around the bush. I'm trying to pull out of you. How do you think about the situation?
Jordan, when you're feeling down and you're feeling bummed, think about the paycheck that's going into the savings next week. Just smile a little bit, man. Get excited about what you're doing. It's Lambeau Field. Oh, I was so upset. I want him to have his headphones on. I want to see him jamming. I want to see him like feeling it. He was moping in like he'd already got his ass kicked.
Yeah, you're right. He wasn't. It didn't look like he was feeling
Bothered
it.
me.
Didn't look like he was feeling
Right off the bat. I'm like, this isn't
I
going to
only
be good.
saw
And
a
of course,
picture.
that's what happened. Huh?
He needed his
I only saw a
Flintstones
picture. I
chewables.
didn't see him.
Oh yeah, it just yeah. I was not happy with that. But then there was all sorts. of
Oh,
other things
two
that-
missed field goals.
That's painful. That
Yeah, two of
shouldn't
them.
happen.
But here's the thing: is they had a rough first half, but they came back.
They sure did.
Oh, it was
was a
great. He's got the ability. The team's got the skills.
They do.
They got the talent.
But
It
when you
can't- it
spot
can't be
somebody
done.
when you're down by 4 TDs, that's brutal.
Yeah,
That is
totally
right.
I mean,
brutal.
at the end of the day, though, we
And if
have
you-
a kicker.
Well, that's the whole thing. Here's where you got to go. You don't go over here. You don't go over here. You go right here.
You have
this is
one
it.
job.
Well, and it's easy to say. It's
I
easy to say.
know.
But how far were the kicks from? I mean, like
One
They're
was
50
49 yards.
Yeah, they were all decent kicks, but at the end of the day, it's that our struggle is the kicker. But that was our struggle last year, and it continues to be a struggle.
who did we
for
get
us.
rid of?
Mason Crosby.
Well, Crosby was our boy for decades.
And why did we get rid of him? He did a decent job. He didn't
business.
miss like this.
He was amazing. Yeah, we never should have got rid of him. He still wanted to play like all off season. He was out on boats kicking field goals, trying to get somebody's attention because he still has the leg. I don't know. It's just that
It's easy
part's
to
a huge
micromanage.
bummer.
This is our team. Let's take back
Yeah,
the
we're doing the
kicking
Monday
position.
morning quarterback thing. I get it, but I'm so damn angry. And I watched the game. I was so angry. I cleaned my house.
No way. Your house
Yeah.
is clean?
Oh, it's spotless, dude. It smells like pine sol.
Oh,
Yes.
I love
I
the smell of pine
scrub
salt, but we
walls.
won't discuss that because everyone mocked me when I brought it up. But now it's
only when you're
perfectly
washing
okay.
your clothes with it, my friend. Let's get that straight. Only when you started talking about washing
yes,
your
that's
clothes,
Macadamia pulls
which
in.
is weird.
So it's okay to have your whole house smell like pine salt, but when I sniff my sleeve, that's bad.
Yeah,
I think pine salt smells disgusting.
I don't know. I like it, but not on my clothes.
Okay, that's fair.
Not on my clothes.
To each his own.
If you want to, you go right ahead. But
Who do we play
that's,
next year? Is it or next week? Is it a bye week or?
no, next week is not Detroit.
I can't
I don't
remember.
remember off the top of my head, but all that said, I'm glad to see Jordan's back. You know, he was limping there at one point. Did get a little hurt
Oh, he
again.
did.
And I was
I
like,
know.
ooh. I just feel like it's a good situation where we got two solid quarterbacks right now. Like maybe we just do a dual thing for a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not the coach, and hopefully we can turn things around here a little bit and pick up some more W's along the way. But yeah, I was super bummed about.
But it's nice
things.
that the Vikings. When was the last time they were 4-0? That hasn't happened in like ever.
Hold on.
I don't really care.
Well, what did you just say?
Yeah.
But isn't it nice for them? I mean,
No, stop being nice to
If
them.
anybody wants to know where we're at and wants to, I don't know, go paint something on Tommy's carts in the back parking lot, shoot me a message. I'll get
You
you.
guys are really mean.
You're trying to be so nice.
It's
I'm
the
just saying-
Vikings.
I know the
There's
Vikings. I know.
There's no reason.
It's okay. Just because I'm nice to them doesn't mean I'm not nice to somebody else.
We can't be nice to the Vikings. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay.
You can't kill
We can't be
everyone
happy
with
for
kindness.
them. If there was anybody in the league that you could be happy for, I would
Those
be okay
jerks
with
are
the
4-0
Lions.
losers.
The
Yeah.
Lions would be the only ones to be like, you know what, they deserve a win. They've been beat up for so long.
Them people have been up so much.
But not the Vikings.
Okay, that's fine.
Or the
Negative.
Bears.
Or the Bears.
Bears. Oh, Bears still suck.
But the Bears still suck.
Yeah, they sure
Yeah.
do.
So.
Caleb Williams was supposed to do good, but
Well, but that talk, the Brewers the postseason is about to kick off. Tomorrow night will be the first game for the Brew Crew, either taking on the Diamondbacks or the Mets. That'll depend on how things play out tonight.
Got it.
did you
exciting.
see there was a picture of Giannis that was at the game, and he was like shaking hands with Jackson Cheerio, and they're just talking about like how fortunate we are to have some of these superstars in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's a great market.
It really
Great
is.
market. Great things going on.
100%. So hopefully this can continue on, and we'll have ourselves a solid playoffs. And
You
Get a
know,
little bit
even if we
further.
don't go to the World Series, which would be amazing, but just to even make it past that first round is exciting.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Well, all the great business that brings to Milwaukee, because people fly in for that. There's a lot of
for
there's
sure.
absolutely.
a lot of benefits for that.
Postseason is a moneymaker.
100%.
Moneymaker.
We can sell our T-shirts. Bears still suck shirts.
You got some of those?
No.
Tommy's edition?
Tommy's gonna sell his shirts of hugging the state of Minnesota.
They deserve a hug. You guys,
Yeah,
Just
for
a
him.
little. I can actually see that.
Like-
And that's a perfect fit for you, Tommy.
You guys.
So, all right. So Tay wasn't there. What do you think? Are they gonna break up? There's rumors. Of course, there's the internet. There's always
Well-
rumors.
Did you see?
2 weeks in a row.
Apparently, there's actually a PR company created an entire plan of how they were gonna get together and actually had written out the wording of how the breakup's gonna come.
Oh, the breakup date?
Yes,
Yep.
the whole
That is
thing.
coming up?
It's all scripted. The whole thing's scripted, allegedly. That whole thing is.
I mean,
scripted.
they've been
believe it?
saying that from the beginning, but I think it's real. I think the problem is Taylor Swift goes through men she has a long list. She has a long list.
She hasn't gone through me yet. She hasn't come through. I haven't ridden on her jet. Have you ridden on her jet?
I've not.
I have not
I've
ridden
not.
on her jet yet. So she's not at this level yet. She's still working her way up. She's working her way up.
Got it. I completely understand.
I don't know. I mean, just because she wasn't there, I know people look into
2
it.
weeks.
Well, but she's also an international superstar.
Correct.
I'm just reading the comments. I'm reading the news and how people are getting worked up because it's been 2 weeks now and she hasn't shown up. Is the breakup date Is it close? Is it going to happen soon? Is it over with?
I
That's
don't
so
know.
funny.
I don't know
I
what to
just think
say.
she's not. She's in a spot where I don't think she could ever find anybody that's going to be okay with that. Even as manly and as secure and locked in as he is, it's just not enough. I mean,
All I know is that Becky was at every professional football game I ever played. Every single one of them. She didn't miss one.
wow, that
Every
says
single one.
a lot.
She was there.
Because you didn't play any.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I catching on to you.
She didn't miss one. The support never ended.
Well, the Tay saga that will continue. We'll find out soon. I think it's going to be over with.
You do? I
I
don't.
do. I think
That hurts my soul.
because I feel like
I
he's a
want
guy
them
that
to-
wants
I
to
want-
be
I want-
around his lady.
I want this
you
to be
know?
forever. This is forever for me. It
I
feels
think that's
like
what he wants, but I don't think she can facilitate it.
Like
It's
they're
too
both
big.
they're both too big, aren't they?
Well, I mean, she's way bigger, and his status is risen only because of her. I mean,
I think so, too.
He's ginormous in the United States and in the football arena and whatever. But outside of that, I mean, he's capped. It's her that's making it bigger, and I just don't think that he's going to get what he wants. I feel like I want to feel like he's one of those guys that needs love. He needs his lady around and needs to come to the games and like that whole thing. And
Like Brittany Mahomes.
yeah, like Brittany Mahomes.
You don't like her?
I don't like Brittany.
Why?
why
She's
not?
just too much. She's too much. Too much. Like I like the.
Hold on. What do you mean too much?
You don't get to be that person just because you're married to.
But do you?
Like
But
you gotta
do
have
you?
more behind you.
She does though. Have you watched or seen any of the stuff?
What is she?
Well,
got behind her?
she played professional soccer, and so she and they actually went and bought the women's soccer team, and she's like running it. Like
Wow.
she's actually pretty smart. Like I actually like Brittany. I really do.
I didn't know anything
You
about this
didn't know
women's
that?
soccer. No, I had no
No,
idea.
she played professional soccer.
I had no idea.
So she was, they were together in high school, and I watched a documentary on it, and because I kind of
You've watched documentaries on everything.
I do, I love them, but I was kind of like, oh, she's kind of annoying or whatever, and then when I watched this, my respect level like went way up.
Good for
Brittany
her. Good
Mahomes.
for her.
Yeah, because she's just like, so she's like running the soccer team now. She doesn't have to. She could sit home in her Louis Vuitton and.
Like I told you, Becky came to every professional game that I had. So she was there. She was in front of the lights, glammed up the whole 9 yards because you got to look good. You can't go to the game wearing, Crocs. You can't. You got to look. You got to.
You can though.
You got to kick it up.
You
but
can.
You don't
can.
though. Don't do it.
You just don't. Tommy.
No
Guess what I made on my Blackstone yesterday? Guess.
Omelets.
pancakes.
Philly steak sandwiches.
Oh, Filthy Delphia steak sandwiches, and I bet you they were nummylicious.
Did you say
Dude,
filthy
so-
filthy Delphia?
I did say that.
I-
So good.
I had we went out for sushi on Friday night
Where
at
did you go?
Coco's in Green Bay,
Ooh,
and
went
I
all the
had
way
a
up to GB.
crab cake roll there.
I
it was
love
so good.
sushi. I'm a
It was
sushi
so
guy.
good.
Did you ever do the what's the one downtown, the all you can eat
Yeah,
sushi for
yeah,
like
I'll go
the-
there.
Sushi lovers.
Uh-huh.
I can't. I can't get my money's worth.
No, it's hard. But if you go there
But
for like
if you go to a right like a good sushi restaurant, I mean, you're gonna spend way more than $25 a person.
correct. Or island sushi where they have like the boats around.
Those
They
are
just like
fun.
pick up the boats and pick up the
Yeah.
plates off the
I've
boat.
never done that one.
Oh, that's fun.
It's good. It's good.
Not done
When
that one.
when Ty comes home, he always wants to go there, and he always has like a stack like this big next to him because he's just such a big
You're gonna
dude.
get kicked out for eating too much.
Yeah, he's like, you eat all sushi
Oh,
buffet.
stop
you
it.
God.
Stop it. Like I thought Tommy was gonna do it.
I did not. Why would you think I would do something like that?
Just because.
You eat all.
Because I feel like
Buffet,
maybe, I
you
feel like
can
maybe you
tell.
did it on Wednesday's show last week.
I might have.
Maybe. No, but it was really good. The crab cake roll. I never had a crab cake roll.
I'm a big sushi fan. I'm
Yeah.
all about
Had
sushi.
lemon aioli on the top.
Ooh.
Yeah, or lemon
yummo.
pepper aioli.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good.
Sounds like something that might be good on a chicken sandwich or something.
Sandwich.
Chicken
grilled-
Sammy.
A grilled chicken sandwich.
How were your Philly cheesesteak sandwiches?
Yeah,
They were awesome.
Were they?
Oh my god, it was so good. It was
Do you like your Blackstone? Is it everything you dreamed of?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have it sooner, and I think everybody should have one. It's
Lots of onions. Did you do lots of onions on the
pile of them? Yeah,
Oh,
but I
you
had to
gotta-
keep them separated from Landon's pile because he doesn't like onions. So
Oh, Becky's anti-onion too. She'll eat onion rings, but in fajitas,
yes,
no, she won't. She'll like pick up,
yes,
and she goes, it's textural. I go,
yes.
what are you talking about? You'll eat onion rings, but you won't eat.
So like the full onion ring, or like the chopped onions, where the processed ones where it's all
No, like we'll go to Milwaukee
minced.
Brew Company. She'll rock onion rings out with me, but
Okay,
then
yep.
But like a fajita, no, it's got onions in it. No, that's got onions in it.
Yes, Landon is the same way, and it's so frustrating. So frustrating.
I like to put onions in my onions.
Oh, onions on top of
What?
onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love like a burger with a big slab of just onion. Just take a wedge of onion, whack.
Same.
I love it.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Threw some mushrooms in there.
Oh,
Super
little shroom
messy.
action, sure.
I bought a loaf of French bread, the big stick. Just cut that bad boy in half. Gave half to Landon, half to myself. So I had.
Did you grill it?
Big. Did I what?
Did you grill
What?
the bread?
Well, of course you got to toast the bun.
Toast the bun.
Oh yeah,
100%.
toast, because nothing better than toasty buns.
That was so good. It's so good.
I don't know why she's giggling, but she clearly likes French bread.
I got all my
Yeah.
leftovers and in the fridge, so I'll be eating that for a couple days. It was actually a pick and save. Didn't realize it has the meat
Yes.
ready to rock and roll. $10 in a little container. Oh, it was perfect.
So
And
all
it
the
was
shaved
really
beef
good.
were nice.
Super shaved, like shaved with a whisper, so thin.
Shaved with a whisper.
Yeah.
This is a ghost.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about the same thing. The guy talking about the toilet paper that he got at the really cheap. Because this is like a whisper.
What do you?
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
The guy who used to do wine TV or
Matt
wine.
Belisai or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, hilarious.
Wiping with a whisper.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
We'll find it.
never-
It's a TikTok.
Oh yeah, we'll have to show you, Matt. Just follow his page. He's super fun. He was actually here not all that long ago.
Really?
He's at the comedy club. Yep, he's on the comedy tour now, going across the states. I can't believe Matt Belisai.
He used to
drink
do
a
this
big
thing,
glass
Wine
of
About It,
wine.
where he would tell stories and do like reviews as he got drunker.
He would slam a big
Oh,
bottle, a
maybe
big
I've
glass
seen.
of wine.
Maybe I've seen him on TikTok. Now that you say that,
Super flamboyant, and then would just go off, and he is pretty hysterical. I ain't gonna lie, he is super hysterical. Some of his stuff is pretty raw, and he's right there in your face, but it'll make you laugh a ton.
Mike says he wants a breakfast burrito this morning.
I can do breakfast burritos. Heck yeah. Although I need a press. I need to get a heavy
Like a
press.
panini. Oh,
like just a weighted kind of
yeah.
like a smash burger kind of press, but weighted,
Like a cinder block.
and a cover. I need a
cover
to go over the top.
so you can put water in there and then put the cover
Put
in
a
the
little
bowl.
steam, so you get that cheese melted down in there
Oh,
nicely. Yeah, those are the two things I need. Yeah, I got myself a couple spatulas, a couple.
Do you do like when they do
Oh yeah, 100%.
flipping it up?
I was making the noise and everything. Yeah, I had the neighbors' attention. I'm looking over every now and again. I can see like the neighbor's head pop up above the fence.
Now, did you put the
What's going on there?
onions in the shape of a cone and then fill it with oil so you can have like a little
Oh,
volcano?
no, I didn't.
Don't
Next
you
time
kind
I'll
of
give
feel
it a
like they
shot.
need new tricks?
I don't know. The old tricks just don't get old for me. I just love
No.
it. I love
Oh,
going
and the
there.
hibachi trick.
Yes,
Hibachi
I
The
trick.
love-
whole they do pretty much. It's like the same.
It's like the
vibe.
same thing
Yeah.
everywhere. Like I
Oh, yeah,
feel
they
like
Flaming
gotta-
onion, the egg that they make the
There's
heart.
actually like hibachi university. They send these people to be trained, and there's like a couple centers throughout the country that all these hibachi people go to
Hibachi
learn
University.
to go
Sure.
how to do that. You know
Sure.
you got to learn how to flip the shrimp
tail.
and how you do the shrimp and the technique and the lobs of butter.
Mhm.
I mean, the whole thing, you got to learn it.
Well, even with the whole Nakashima's
Oh, I'm
business,
so hungry now.
even theirs. That's what downtown. What's that called downtown?
Katsuya.
Such a great
Katsuya
shtick. Oh yeah.
is the training facility for the two big stores like that. If you work for Nakashima's, I told that you go there first. That's where you learn to do your stuff. And once you graduate from there,
You got to learn the
Then you
whole
get to go
thing.
to
Then
the-
you got to learn your knife skills.
Yep.
How you can take the ribeye steak apart.
Uh-huh.
Hey, good for you.
But there are definitely some hibachi chefs that are really fun and some
Right.
that are just okay.
Right, just
No.
in it to get through the paycheck, and there's some ones where we can really work the crowd, get some good tips. Hey, you
were you
deserve
ever the
that
recipient
$2 tip. You deserve it. Oh yeah,
of as he's flipping the chunk of chicken across the table? You catch that
or
bad boy?
shrimp. Oh, absolutely, I can catch that bad boy anywhere.
100%.
You're not going to let that get by you.
Oh
are you?
no, absolutely not.
He's like,
Move over, Barbara.
He like
Get
takes
in there.
out somebody, dives
It's like
on
I'm
the
catching
floor.
like a touchdown pass.
Can you grill up some chicken on your Blackstone and can you flip it into his mouth? And
Problem is, that we don't have a lot of room on the roof here. We'll have to be outside.
we'll go outside.
We're just coming in real fast.
Coming in hot.
Choo, choo, choo.
It's labs,
Little
yeah.
sizzler.
Little hot sticks. To
I
your
want to see.
forehead, you
I
end
want
up
to
like a
see how
chicken
many
burn.
chunks of chicken that Tommy can catch. All of a sudden, it's like we're out of chicken. Please hold.
He got every one of them. He got every single one of them. The people with us here this morning. Lisa, good morning. Mike, good morning. Jess, good morning. Does that say Seaweed Bliss?
Yes.
Seaweed Bliss. Good morning to you three. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Seaweed Bliss. Oh, goodness. I told Carrie, did I tell you, Tommy, my boy got into a car accident last week?
I saw that. I saw the picture. Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. It was quite
Not fun.
It wasn't fun, no. But fortunately it wasn't anything terrible.
And he walked away.
He walked away. The other driver walked away. It was he's driving down the road. Somebody pulls out into the they had cars parked along the side of the road at an apartment complex because the parking lot was being redone. So everybody was on the road. So now this driveway that's coming out onto Harrison and Nina is blocked by all these cars. So then you've got a small car coming out of the driveway. You got a smaller car coming down the road, and they just didn't see each other. It was perfect timing. Boom. Met up. Airbag went off, and his car's totaled out. But it was like exactly what that car was for. You know, we spent little to no money on the car. He got a couple of years use out of it. And he was so attached to that vehicle. Do you remember ever being emotionally attached to
it's
a
kind of your
vehicle?
persona that you could be that vehicle. That's part of your vibe.
Yeah.
The vehicle.
So like your first one, or is it every vehicle?
Probably my first one. I don't know if every vehicle is like my vibe.
Because I remember it with my first one too. I had a Ford Ranger, and I was very much attached to it. I spent a lot of time in it, and I can feel that emotional attachment. Because Landon was like super bummed, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, well, dude, why are you so bummed? You got a couple $1,000s more than what you paid for it. You're gonna upgrade a little bit now, and you're in a better situation so that you can get kind of a vehicle that you want now. But he was so anchored, so stuck with his vehicle, and he was so sad. I just couldn't get him over. We finally did, but it took so much. I'm like, man, dude, I don't remember. I remember being a little attached to that vehicle, and it was sad to see my Ford Ranger go, but I replaced it with something else, and it was short lived. And I don't remember him being so upset. So I was like, I wonder,
Is this his first car?
That was his first car. Yep. And that was the idea behind it. It wasn't an expensive car. It had already had a couple things wrong with it. And like, if you get into a little fender bender, if you
But
bump
did the
up to
Ford
something,
Ranger
that's
leave
what
you abruptly like that? I mean, he was in a traumatic incident.
Yeah. It did not. I did not. Well, no, it wasn't it was not like that. No, I did not wrap things up with a car accident on that one. But I don't know. It was just one of those things where I'm like, man, is it really people get that attached to things? And I was curious if you guys had those kinds of feelings towards cars.
Nope.
Oh, what does Pam say?
She names her cars.
She names.
Oh yeah,
I do name some of my cars.
yeah. My son Tommy's got his car's name's Brittany.
Brittany.
It's Brittany.
Bitch. Yeah, I'll say it for you. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
he
for
named his Hilda the Honda.
Hilda the Honda.
Yep. So that's,
Hilda.
I suppose once you give it that like identity.
Is your car have a name?
This one doesn't, but my old one did.
What was your old one?
Jay-Z,
Oh,
because it was big and black.
oh, heavens for Murgatroyd.
Mhm.
Oh,
was
I gotta
awesome.
sit back for this one.
Mhm.
Oh.
Really,
Yeah.
Carrie? That's why you named him?
Yeah,
All right.
Jay-Z. And everyone called it. They're like, hey, are you bringing Jay-Z? And I'm like, yeah. Like everyone knew that it was Jay-Z.
I can't believe you don't have one now. A name for what you got now.
I know.
I feel like
I feel like I
she
just need a new
deserves
car.
But we call it Kevin Hart because it's kind of short and black.
Short.
We call it Kevin Hart.
We'll call it Kevin.
Yeah, call him quick.
Call it Kevin.
I
Oh.
think that's one of those guys I don't think is going to be around. I think that boy's going to get some
The
trouble.
list is
Oh,
the list is getting
yeah.
longer. We need to have we can have a P Diddy hour. Just talk about all the dirt because
Well,
it
let's
is
talk Diddy.
getting
talking Diddy.
dirty.
Yeah, I want to fast forward a couple of years and see how many.
Oh
are
my gosh!
gone,
Like now
'cause it's gonna
Rihanna's in
happen.
it. There's a tie to Michael Jackson. There's
Who-
ties.
Did
to...
you see the LeBron James things?
And I don't know if that is. Did he really say that quote? I need to find out more what's public before I speak anymore. Did he
I don't
say
know.
that?
What was the quote?
It said, "I'm before I make a comment, I want to find out what's going to be publicly released."
Right.
Well, again, I feel like there were two parties. You got to go to the early evening party, and then there was the late party. I feel
Yeah.
like there's going to be a whole crew that we went to. I mean,
Like Oprah. Oprah
Yeah,
probably went to
Oprah did not do
Yeah.
like anything that Diddy did. She wasn't in the freak off. I mean, God,
You don't know that.
I
You
don't
don't know anything.
She was not in the freak offs.
We don't know anything. That's the whole thing. We don't know anything.
I'm going to state it. If I'm wrong, that but she was
And
not.
I believe that you're wrong.
You
but we
cannot have
don't-
a freak off with Oprah. Okay, that does not. That can't happen. That can't happen.
We don't know what happened.
Not
That's the whole-
Oprah.
We don't know. We don't know.
Come on.
We don't know.
I think we will know because I have
Oh,
a
we're
feeling
gonna
there's
know.
a
This is
lot.
bad news. BAD news. It's bad. Bad.
Diddy. Let's talk
Yeah.
Diddy.
It's all
Oh
bad.
my
It's all
gosh.
bad, and there's going to be a lot of famous people that go down with it. I'm positive. Not Oprah though. Not that I'm a big Oprah fan, but come on,
Oprah.
Oprah freak off. It just doesn't. It doesn't compute.
There's people who believe that Sean's not the top of the totem pole. That there's other people, other political and royal people who are above him.
I believe that.
I think he's.
I
don't know,
believe
how
that.
can they be above him though? And I feel like
I think
they were there with
He's the
him,
fall guy. He's the fall guy.
but
I
they're
feel
not throwing the parties.
I feel like he was the one that people were like, "Hey, let's have a party. Let's let Diddy do it. Have Diddy throw the party." And I think they went to him because he had influence with, and he was willing to do it. So it'll be interesting to see how this all unfolds.
Right.
I'm sure there'll be a documentary on it.
Oh.
Several.
Oh, 50 Cent's
more.
working on one right now.
I believe it.
More and more unfolds every day.
And it's what's really interesting, I think, is the people who have always stood against Diddy and his parties. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there were people that were like, "No, I'm not touching that with a
Cat
10-foot-"
Williams. Cat Williams has come on for years talking about Diddy's parties and the whole 9 yards and said,
Right.
I wouldn't go to that. And now, oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. It is all, we don't know what's true, what's real, what's Memorex, but all we know is that Johnson & Johnson's stock has gone down because they're not selling enough baby oil. That's all we know.
Well, there's definitely enough of the same sounding stories.
There's a lot of
from other
smoke
people.
here.
Like,
And
those all sound the same. Like when Cat's talking, or that Jaguar. It's a girl. I forget Jaguar something.
right.
She has
Or Kim Davis's book.
Oh my god!
I need to read Kim Davis's book now.
Who? What?
That's P. Diddy's wife that died
She had a
of
book?
pneumonia. Yeah.
I didn't know
She had a book that got released just shortly before her untimely death by pneumonia.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think the face of like that whole famous thing. There's going to be a lot. Of
Yeah.
people going down 100%. And I think like the Kevin Hart's, I think he's toast. I think that dude was a big part of it and sold off another one of his businesses.
There's a
It
lot
sounds
of-
like his wife or his left. I don't know. It's going to be
It's not
one of
good.
those
It's
things-
not good. And you know what? People mock me for just falling asleep on the couch at 9 o'clock at night. But you know what? I didn't need to go to the party. Yes, I got an invite, but no, I didn't go. Didn't even open the invite. What? You don't think I got invited? You think I'm not good enough to get invited?
Of course you did. That's why you're here, man. You're so dang cool. So dang cool. All right, guys, let's get this thing wrapped up, get our weeks going, shall we? You guys got a busy day, busy week in front of you.
Big
Anything
stuff going on.
exciting?
Huge day. Exciting. Lots
Yeah?
of exciting. Oh, yeah.
Lots of work and can make that stuff happen.
Gonna hit the grind. Gotta make that bag.
Beautiful day weather-wise, so get out and enjoy a little bit of that as sooner or later the snow's flying.
Oh, will you stop it? You're gonna get
Snow's
booed
I
right off the
just-
stage.
And every time I go to
In
Walmart,
the
it
next
Seriously,
sets
next
me.
30 days, we will have snow.
I believe
Please,
it.
Flurries.
both of you, stop it.
I believe that.
We had
Stop.
snow
Let's
last
do a
Halloween.
bet.
Okay.
Let's do something. If in the next 30
I'm
days
not
we
saying
get a
I'm
dusting,
not saying you're not wrong, but
Let's do a
please
bet.
stop it. There's no reason to do this.
Oh, I
No.
get it.
I can't
I
wear
get
my
it.
Crocs in the winter.
Oh, that's a bonus.
I'll get winter Crocs.
No.
Yeah, you think
They
they got
winter.
winter Crocs?
They
Sure,
do
they
make
have like,
them. They get the
like
insulated
fur
ones.
fur lined Crocs and stuff. Let's just go.
Christmas is
Let's
What
go.
size of shoes are you again?
Mhm.
Yep. All right,
Becky,
we're going to
let
check
us
out
know,
of here.
Becky.
Thank you so much for spending
Thank
some time
you
with us here
so
this
much for
morning,
being
getting
with
our
us.
weeks going. Hope you have a
Did you see
fantastic week.
Mike's comment?
What's that?
He says Tommy at a Diddy party. Yes.
Holla at you, boy.
Oh my god.
Keeping everybody in check a little bit.
That's right.
Just
That's
offering
right.
that voice of
There's
reason.
definitely need
Tommy's
more
the
baby oil.
floating
There needs
voice
more
of
baby oil
reason.
for this action going on.
Tommy does all the sound effects at the
That's good. Everyone just mocked Tommy. That's perfect. I love
Only because we love you. Only because we love you.
Mockatania pulled into town. Coming through.
New Living Mornings and
Here comes the train.
newlivingnow.com, our referral resource. The professionals we as professionals use, the clients that we utilize, that we have in our world, they utilize these professionals as well, and we showcase them here.
She can't
And then,
stop
of course,
laughing. She can't stop. She's gonna cry over here.
that's fine. Cry away.
We need a wet mop.
Cry away.
I have the kids of the giggles.
A couple times throughout the week, Monday or Wednesdays and Friday. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Till then, have yourselves a great week, guys. We'll talk to you soon.